What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and thank you, Count Von Clout, for the request. The production and creation of Kataphron battle servitors start like any other servitor in the Imperium. A criminal is captured by whatever lawful force that a planet is using to bring law and order, and depending on the judgment of said criminal, should they be found in the position and or wanting, they can be conscripted into being turned into a servitor. Once in the hands of the tech priest, it is up to the Mechanicus to decide what kind of servitor they become. In the case of becoming a Kataphron, their creation is as follows. The convict will undergo a procedure that will have him become lobotomized. Amidst this process, any semblance of self is completely wiped out from the individual, making room for all the augmentations that they are soon to undergo. This husk of an individual will have their mind outfitted with more augmentations for the battle utilities that they will soon be outfitted with. Their fleshy meat sack arms are to be removed, and the tech priest on hand will replace them with whatever battle armaments that they see fit. Much more of the flesh is still impure and needs improvements, as the individual will then be moved to be bisected. In replacement for those legs, the newfound servitor will then be outfitted with treads to tackle whatever terrain it needs to. The finishing touches would be to outfit the servitor with whatever armor to protect whatever flesh remains, and then of course to remove the voice box, making way for the new binaric cantor that it will speak for the rest of its life. And let me be very clear, it is said that amidst the beginning of this surgery, the prisoner isn't put into some kind of stasis or to sleep. They are awake for the whole procedure and their nerves are fully functional. So amidst the surgery, until the individual becomes that lobotomite that the tech priest will inevitably make them into, they feel everything. They will be turned into something greater to atone for their sins, all in the praising of the machine god. Now, to my knowledge, the Kataphrons come in two different types of servitors. There is the Kataphron Breacher and the Kataphron Destroyer. Kataphron Breachers, as one can imagine with the name, excel at close quarters combat. They function as living battering rams, making way for whatever troops that the Mechanicus or the Imperium may send in after them. To assist them in their goals, they are outfitted with heavy arc rifles, plasma calibers, arc claws, and a torsion cannon. More often than not, when you see one of these Kataphron Breachers, they sport one in one of each weapon, some type of variation of the claw, and then some type of ranged weaponry. But then you have the Kataphron Destroyer, excelling at range and heavy weaponry. They are outfitted with plasma culverines, grav cannons, phosphor blasters, and any other kind of heavy weaponry that the Adeptus Mechanicus can slap on top of them. Unlike their twins, the Breachers, which are outfitted for the close quarters combat and have the armor necessary, the Destroyers don't necessarily have thick armor. They have much lighter plating that allows their heavy weaponry to cool off faster so that they may continue their onslaught and bombarding assault. Regardless of whichever Kataphrons you see, once they take the battlefield, blood is guaranteed to be shed. And if you find one face to face, may the machine god take pity on your soul, for the Kataphron will not. Thanks again, Count Von Clout, for the request, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if there's anything you guys want to hear about next, and as always, remember to follow for more.